Hello once again. Now we're back to this part of the campaign. So we've just taken out the orcs, and now we're going to do a little bit of cleaning up. So instead of going straight for another territory, this video I'm going to do probably 4 different battles. Now you've watched me fight the orcs enough times, so I'll probably just give quick recaps over these 2 fights. If anything particularly funny happens, and I'll obviously let you see it. Other than that, I'll just let you watch fighting against some chaos, and in the case of this one, some necrons, unless the chaos comes in and fights it. Excuse me. But other than that, this video will be mostly around about 4 different provinces. So without further ado, we'll get into it and we'll see where we end up. That'll do. Ah yes, it's this little one, right.
Even in death I still serve.
I await your instructions.
Build
routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
That'll do. I'll give you that, because if we've got orcs, we'll hit orcs there, and we'll have orcs there. So we'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of this side. This map's pretty rubbish, especially because on the multiplayer it's the exact same. So if you're on, it's a 6-player multiplayer map. So if you're unfortunate enough, then you're on 1, 2, or 3, and you've only got 1 rec point. Maybe that point there.
Yes, Lord.
No, wait, we've already got that, so we'll not waste time on that. We'll wait for them to capture that. So we'll get these guys. Nope. So let's get that one, and that one, and that one.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. Orders received. Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, Lord. I shall obey.
So sweet, we've got all of them,
Defending objective.
and we still get that before we get that.
Defending objective. Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Direct us to the enemy. For the Emperor!
So they've captured a critical location, so it's probably going to be that one. Could be that one, don't get me wrong, but more than likely got to be that one. I'm not really bothered about no critical locations.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Come on. There we
Defending
go.
Routine
objective.
721 initiated.
Right there.
Scouts here.
Here to serve.
Scouts ready.
Yeah, there we go. We slugger boy charge.
At your command.
And short work made.
Yes, my lord. At your command. On patrol.
Excuse me.
Dino sighted.
Oh, and here's the other side.
Under fire.
It's like a chorus of dying orcs there.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Yes, my lord. Scouts in position. On patrol. Yes, my lord.
Under fire.
Oh. Then again, it was a what, level 9 defense, so kind of makes some sense.
Stand ready. Yes, my lord.
Scouts ready. Scouts here.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts here. Scouts in position.
Land speeder deployed.
Scouts in position. At your command.
I await your instructions. Build routine Sector 1 initiated.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
Terminators ready. Deep striking. Your will.
Land speeder ready for battle.
Scouts ready. Scouts awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. At your command. Scouts advance.
Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith. Understood.
Yes, my lord. Scouts charge.
And like that, we wipe out an op squad.
On patrol.
Draw them in.
Faith is our shield.
Scouts here.
Under fire. Fear denies faith. Maintain attack formation. Fear denies faith. Heresy grows from likeness.
This feels more intense than the stronghold battle we just fought.
Here to serve.
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts ready. Scouts in position. Scouts charge.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. Understood.
Scouts here. Scouts in position.
Marine squad deployed. Faith is our shield. Stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield. We stand ready. squad deployed.
They'll never suspect a thing.
Faith is our shield.
We await your command.
Scouts ready.
I thought I seen a wee bit of red around there. Oh, sorry, missed that. 4 of them fucking died though. There's another 4. Oh, we went for them instead of him.
Defending objective.
And then, do we try and take him out without anyone seeing anything? I reckon we do. Nah, it didn't work.
Scouts in position.
Right. I think he cottoned on to what we were after there. And he won't let us do it. What a selfish person. Well, it's not even really a person, I suppose. Feels a little bit unfair to have these guys just sitting here. I mean, it's funny. Right.
I await your instructions.
Is our shield.
There's not really going to be anything that's going to come and attack this bit, so there's not really much point in. Honestly, I'm just fucking about here.
Scouts
Yeah, you
in
guys can
position.
come in too.
Scouts.
So there'll be a base here and there will be a base up here. Then we just go, you thought you were being smart.
I am the instrument of his
Now
will.
he's going to walk in. Ah, I have in fact been incorrect.
Faith is eternal.
Go that way.
I am ready to serve again.
In fact, go that way.
Under fire.
There it is. I wonder how much damage that does. A lot. And the other base will be over there. Now, some of these you can just walk in with, as I've said before, you could walk in with just some of the starting units that you get. This one maybe not so much because they had a defensive strength of 9. So couldn't really just walk through all that.
Under fire.
Oh, they were amassing down here. Let's drop some fun times on because one of the nice things about this is if it drops around them, it can actually throw them off. Maybe not so much the tanks, but the infantry. Oh, it's not doing it.
I am ready to serve again.
We've got a first company Terminator. Still got a defensive 5 there. So end of turn, see if anyone's going to do anything. Oh my god, they're doing something. And they're getting another turn. Imperial Guard are doing nothing, Necrons are doing nothing. It can get very tedious when this happens. Right, so now let's come in here and we'll have a little fight with some Chaos Boys. Now this is a large map. I know more or less where the base is. I know what the main base is. It's a secondary base that you have to kind of search around a little bit for. So, tell you what, actually, what we'll do is save up a little bit more money. Oh, no, not quite. Oh, here we go. This is where it starts getting interesting. You are useless. Aha! So now we're actually going to see Necrons for a whole other reason. They're finally doing something. And this is one, if you remember, we actually put the time in. And already we're sitting here and destroying things. So we've got some Necron warriors, some destroyers, some all of this stuff that's sitting here just waiting to shoot at them. And this has not gone quite the way they wanted because, well, yeah. So, that's why you build up a defensive array, because they come in and they can't do anything.
At your command.
They think they got you. And as you saw, they don't. It's also the reason I've got a base here and a base there, because I know if they come in with a strength of 6 or greater, they've got a base there and they've got a base there.
Yes, Lord.
So with that, we'll just chuck down another turret there and another turret there, because we can. We're working on getting more. We've got that Predator, we'll take him down there. And we'll just mop these guys up. This is why you give yourself a nice strong defensive ability. Give yourself a strong defense, because that then means that when someone comes in and attacks you with the strength that these guys have obviously done, they've came in with a strength of 10. And you see they basically had an army ready to go. If we didn't have all of this built up, then we'd just be sitting and waiting for them to kill us at their leisure. As it stands, we knew about it, so we were prepared and dealt with it. Obviously, you have to play the game to figure that one out. And this game is, what, 17 years old? And I've played it for possibly 14 years, so I've played this a couple of times.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Terminators ready.
Let's get some Terminators, drop them in there.
Terminators ready.
We'll drop these Terminators down here.
We await your command.
Under fire.
Yes.
one down. Let's go get the other one. If I'm doing a defensive battle, I'm not going to play around. There's no point. It doesn't do anything for us. It doesn't move us any further forward. We'll just go in, we'll get them done, and we'll get back out again. Because we want to move forward and eventually remove these guys from this planet. Which is ironic considering it's a tomb world, so you can't really get rid of them. The only options you've really got is leave or blow up the planet. Oh, we'll get Theo here just in case we thought it might be an idea. Oh, these guys are annoying. Because now he is functionally immortal. Because he's phase shifted. Now he's dead. Don't know why that didn't take any damage for that long, but
At your command. At your command.
Where do you need us most?
I command in the name of the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
let's just call down orbital bombardment because it's funny.
Under fire.
Alright, well, it brought down one. That's cool. So these guys can phase shift, which basically means this is currently not in the same reality as everything else around it. Obviously that doesn't last forever, but that's why it can be functionally immortal for a little bit, because it removes itself from the same reality. Or the same time, I can't remember exactly how it works. It's along the lines of it removes itself from the same timeline, I think. Now you'll notice that, well, obviously before we finished up there, that there was all the red dots that were all about the place. That's because these Necron units technically don't die, they just deactivate. So the Necron Lord and those three spiders, they're called Canoptek spiders, they do not technically die, they just get damaged beyond ability to keep going and then have to be brought back. Which means if you get all of those into your enemy's base and they die, well, you could just respawn them and they'll start doing damage again. It's a bit cheesy, but it works for some. Another bit of war gear for us, so we only need to do another 2 defences and we'll get those, all the war gear options for defending. So what do we want to get? Well, we just get the full gold regalia on our shoulders. Yeah, let's go for it. Health gets a lot higher. Right, now we'll go and we'll attack these chaos boys. We'll get him and we'll just basically... God damn it, even then it's still not fucking fully done. Right. Yeah, that's the one I thought it was.
The Emperor's finest reported
Let's... So basically
by his glorious name.
we will get down to there. That is where I usually build up my defensive line.
Beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts reporting for duty. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory.
And then you guys are here.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
There.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
there.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Oh, to hell, I can't remember.
Infiltrating
There,
enemy territory.
there,
Infiltrating enemy territory.
there,
Infiltrating enemy territory.
there, there.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
That should get all of those captured. That's usually what I do. It will usually take up 1, 2, and 3 areas. So basically, just take this entire top bit. Don't go in that bit yet. But take this entire top bit, and then you make it a wholly defensive area. And then that way, because of where we are in comparison to the Chaos Space Marines,
Yes, Lord.
we may get
Build
attacked
Routine
back.
721 initiated.
Defending objective.
So that just means that we're keeping all our options open. It'll also work towards one of the defences we want, because we do want to get our captain up to all of his war gear bits. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Want to get him with all his war gear stuff to make it sexy as possible. So
Defending objective.
let's get a couple of them to help defend down here until
Here to serve. Build Routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. We stand ready.
I await your instructions. Build Routine 721 initiated.
oh, we're already seeing something. That is a chaos. That is a campaign we will do eventually. It is a chaos campaign because why not? It's chaos. It's cool. And this is a different
Defending objective.
chaos. Well, it's a legion technically that still roams around.
I await your
And this is the Word Bearers Legion that we're dealing with on this planet.
721 initiated.
So before it was I believe it was the Alpha Legion that we dealt with on Tartarus. We're dealing with the Word Bearers on Cronus.
Initiated. Yes, most beneficent one.
Really? Can you just...
Build Routine 721 initiated.
Yeah. That's going to be a common occurrence. Just dying.
Defending objective. Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. Build Routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build Routine 721 initiated. Build Routine 721 initiated.
Defending
Build Routine
objective.
721 initiated.
Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord.
He's coming back in again. Ah, there we go.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, got a sorcerer. There he is.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yeah, I hope that hurt.
Defending objective.
What is your order? Fear our wrath.
We await your
Well,
command.
you're gonna get a auto cannon because it makes more sense for you to have one than not.
Defending objective.
Build routine
Right.
721 initiated.
That's all of these squared
Scouts
up.
awaiting orders.
Bring you guys back down here, and then we'll just start upgrading all of these up. Because they're mostly going to be coming around this way anyway.
At your command.
Yes, most
So
beneficent
let's
one.
start making this a bulwark.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Command ready.
Awaiting orders. Ever vigilant. Under fire.
Got a feeling. Oh, there is two. Thought so.
Direct us to the enemy. Stay vigilant, brothers. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy.
Your will.
Yes, my lord.
Let's give you a plasma gun.
Ever vigilant.
That's right, better start. Oh Christ, I've only even upgraded you the first time. Oh. How negligent of me.
Under fire.
And we're having another go at it. That's a lot of you.
We are the emperor.
God damn. And yet you still want to run in and die. Yeah, fucking Mongols. Damn. I died.
Awaiting orders.
Beware the alien.
Fire in the hole.
This day shall be a glorious
As you can see, plenty of heavy bolters can make things hurt.
Walk softly.
Yes, my lord.
Faith is eternal. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
At last, back to war. I will crush those who stand before me.
You can see just how formidable they can be, and they're just our dark brothers, if you really want.
What is your order?
If you want to look into it.
Scouts awaiting orders.
They are what the purity of the Space Marines can be perverted into. Saying that as if there isn't any perverted Space Marines that are still in the Imperium.
Squad deployed.
Good is a relative term in the Imperium.
Under fire.
Well, you went the wrong way.
Yes, my lord. At your command. Marine squad deployed. We are the Emperor's chosen. Under fire.
Gonna keep coming in our way. I'm all for it. We'll paint the floor in your traitor's blood.
Fate is our shield. Cleanse. Burn. We stand ready.
Even in death I still serve.
Right, I can get that anytime. Just maybe try and get servitors so we can build. Oh, there we go. You've got some vehicles coming in.
What is your will?
Got some obliterators coming in here, or some pink horrors. No, yeah, obliterators.
What is your will?
Just your standard Space Marines are causing me the most hassle.
I await your instructions. What is your will?
Right, let's get you three over here to build this up.
721
Ever vigilant. Fate is our shield. Weapons at ready.
Go on. This is interesting as all hell. Just all out fighting on this one little bit of track.
Here to serve. Here to serve.
There's our Land Raider out.
As you wish.
Right, let's get this.
Build routine
faith is
The only thing we can really do is try and push up here.
not falter.
What is your will? I await your instructions.
Let's get one of these.
721 initiated.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, I say that as if I've made my life hard. I could have just went and filled this area with Space Marines and made my life just a marginal, jeez, I can't speak. I give up. I could have made my life marginally easier if I had just got more. No, they didn't have anything up here. They were just coming from here. Yeah, they've just got some listening posts. I was bamboozled. So we'll go down that way. He's just going to stand there quite happily, just tanking everything. Cool. A predator.
Under fire. Charge.
Terminators ready. Deep striking.
Oh, buggery. That's not good.
Under fire. Faith is our shield.
Yes. None shall survive. Yes. None shall survive.
So there's a dangerous thing with Chaos is not only can their cultists go invisible, these guys can go invisible eventually too.
Under fire. Direct us to the enemy.
Right, there we go, there's a Chaos Predator.
Marine squad deployed.
At last, back to war.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Marine squad deployed. Heresy grows from idleness. Marine squad deployed.
I am ready to serve again.
Ugh.
At your command.
Faith is eternal.
If I'm correct, pretty sure it's in here.
What is your order?
Maybe try and make... Oh, I'll run it. So if we can get this built up before we take them out, that would be ideal. I don't think we will, but yeah, we'll try.
Here to serve.
Let's get a librarian. Oh, there we go. And we've got a demon prince. Which you'll obviously remember from the finale of the first Dawn of War. Very different creature in this game because it's nowhere near as tanky. Oh, they've got a bloodthirster too. Jesus, our loving Christ.
I am the instrument of his will.
Right. If you boys would like to do anything, that would be ideal. Because he is there currently wrecking my shit.
My aim shall not falter.
Yeah, this has taken an entire army of Space Marines to take on. If we could all get moving, please.
Yes, my lord. Scouts charge.
It's not impossible that they've got some things up here as well. Or that's where the main base is. I honestly can't remember.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Yes, Lord.
Right, and then we'll use you guys to make a
Under fire.
just a absolute bugger load of turrets.
Build routine 721 initiated.
But leave it open enough so that tanks can still get through. Yeah, that's about as much as I'm willing to do.
Beware the alien. Taking command.
Now you've all got hammers.
What's your order?
Well, I mean, it's in there, dickheads.
This day shall be a glorious.
Oh my god, they just blew him up.
I serve mankind. My aim shall not falter.
Just go and blow up the tank. Thunk.
Scouts awaiting orders.
That's not undone.
Shall be my brother.
Hit it with your hammer.
This day shall be a glorious one.
At your command. Charge.
Right.
Charge.
Don't think that's the only one. I think we've got one up here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Regroup! My will is undone. Regroup! My will is uncharged.
Oh,
Knowledge is power. Hide it. Regroup! With me, brothers.
right, let's make our commander units a little bit tankier.
At your command.
obviously when you've got the tools for the job, somehow it gets easier.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Under fire.
And here comes another bloodthirster.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Charge! Charge!
And we've got a bloodthirster that's running away. One of the annoying things about them as well is that if it's not in combat, it slowly loses health. It can be a bit of a pain in the backside. Not that they helped it there, because it just died.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I mean, that'll be gone in 2 seconds and we'll win. Told ya. Now we've got a Reclusi arc, which is just a chaplain, but more chaplainy. I honestly don't know. Oh, we're going for it again. Hey, we did it! See, this is where it could get interesting, because they're actually maybe going to start pissing about with each other. So we've got 3 avenues we can go down. We could go down the wipe the orcs out, which would be a lot quicker and a lot easier, because it is just a matter of go in, take out the base, and then leave again. But we do have these guys who could decide, you know what, because this spaceport allows you to just drop anywhere. So they could just sit there and go, I'm going to take that one if I don't defend it correctly, which would be a pain. The Assyria forests, that would be taking on the Necrons. They would have 2 bases, and it would give us increased manpower. I think that lets our squad caps go up by 2 or 4. I can't remember exactly what, but it basically increases our squad caps. That's just going to give us a Hellfire Dreadnought. But it would wipe out the Orcs, and it would make this look so much prettier, because then we could make that one red, and then we might make that one red eventually. Then we'd have all the west side of this continent. But anyway, screw it, let's go in. We'll take out these Orcs. Jesus ever living hell. 1, 2. Oh, do we want the new guy? Let's go for the new guy. Might be funny to watch him just beating up some Orcs. Right.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
I await your instructions.
I'm just going to make a base because it's too dangerous not to with Necrons that can just pop down wherever the hell they want.
Enemy territory.
And it's going to be mighty embarrassing if we lose a defensive battle because I couldn't be bothered to build up a base. So I'll just run through this quickly. You've seen me fight Orcs enough.
Infiltrating enemy territory.
So I'll just speed through this whole battle until we get to the end and we beat them. We've built up a base, and then we'll go on and we'll deal with Necrons, which will be more interesting to see.
Instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts awaiting orders. Infiltrating enemy territory. Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
Beneficent One. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Marine
Scouts
squad
here.
deployed.
Infiltrating enemy territory. Defending objective. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts in position. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721
sighted.
initiated.
Defending objective. Scouts awaiting orders. Defending objective. Sense danger. We will root it out.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen. We are the Emperor's chosen. Moving out.
Defending objective.
Yes, Lord. Build routine
At your
721
command.
initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies faith.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Under fire.
your command.
Fear denies faith. Under fire.
Scouts here. Scouts awaiting orders. Squad broken!
Fear denies faith. Charge!
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated. Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
What's your order?
Yes, most beneficent one.
Heresy grows from idleness.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Scouts ready.
This must be mighty annoying. Try again. Yep. And try again. Nope. Yeah, they'll keep trying. And they'll just waste money doing it.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Well, we just go in and take that just because we can. That would be funny.
What is your will?
Under fire. Yes, my lord.
What is your will?
Leave the boys alone.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
I hate it, but that's the way it's going to be now.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Yes, Lord.
So now we've got 1, 2, 3,
Defending objective.
and then 1,
Routine 721 initiated.
2,
Build
3.
routine 721
Let's put 1 there too. I'll put 1 there too.
Routine 721
That looks pretty, doesn't it?
initiated.
Still, the energy is the issue.
Marine squad deployed.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated.
Marine squad deployed. At your command. Faith is our shield. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Still try to do this.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
What is your order?
Scouts ready.
Fear denies faith. We stand ready.
Here to serve. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. Build routine 721
Death from above.
initiated.
Fear denies faith.
My powers are yours to command. Fear not the Psyker. With me, brothers.
Fear denies faith. Apothecary ready. Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Marine squad deployed. What is your order?
I am the Emperor's
Apothecary here.
will made
Who requires
manifest.
my aid? The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Who requires my aid?
By the Emperor it shall be so.
Marine
By
squad
the
deployed.
Emperor it shall be so.
How can I serve?
Land Raider deployed. Land Raider armored transport here.
Marine squad at your command. Apothecary here. Who requires my aid?
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. So.
It's not going to get much better than this. Let's just go and deal.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Activating jump pack. Take and hold. Marine squad deployed. We stand ready. Under fire. Direct us to the enemy. Activating jump pack.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
That's what I mean. They'll just continue to build it. I don't know why.
Scouts in position.
Direct us to the enemy.
Space Marines attack! Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Right then. So we've taken out the orcs here. We'll go in here, take out the necrons, and then we'll call that good on this video. I'm not going to worry about getting either of these dreadnoughts. I am, however, going to get my forward base. Can't say I've fought in this one in a while.
Emperor it shall be so.
I don't remember a whole lot about this map. But
Build routine 721 initiated.
if we shall get there. Get the feeling they're probably got to be down here.
Scouts reporting scouts here. Search commencing. Scouts reporting scouts ready. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders.
What is your will? Yes, Lord? Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine
Just
721 initiated.
to give us a wee bit of a hand at the start here.
Scouts awaiting orders. Defending objective enemy territory.
Direct us to the enemy.
Defending objective.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine
Scouts in
721
position.
initiated.
Right, first of all, let's go and have a look, see at what we can see. Because we can't stay on these 3 points, this will funnel us just a little bit. If we can at least get 1 and 2, maybe see what we can get up there. Might be able to survive this, but as it stands now, right.
Defending objective enemy territory. Scouts here.
Thing is as well, the Necrons don't need requisition points the way we need them. Right, so there's where Necrons are, they're up the top. They need them for a different reason. There's not really much point in me going into it here. What you need to know is their economy is not driven off of
Fear denies faith.
requisition and power. They only have power, but they have percentage of speed. So the more
Defending objective.
points that they capture and put a listening post on, or in their case it's an obelisk, the more that they put those on, the faster things can be done. So like buildings are made, units are made, things like that. So they start at 1% and then they go to 20. Basically by the time you have 5 obelisks you should be at 100%, and there's the base. So that's no good to us.
Into position. Infiltrating enemy territory.
And the Lord is over here buggering at my staff. That's fine, that's why he is there.
Vigilance.
At your command.
So yeah, these obelisks. Righty, so by the sounds of it, sorry, the looks of it, I'm going to be at a bit of a bottleneck for a little bit.
Yes, my lord.
Nope. Let's take up.
Here to serve.
Right, this gives us at least 5.
721 initiated.
So like I said, you can see on the minimap here, the red dot, that's the Lord. Every time he's brought back to life, he'll spawn there and will be a nuisance.
Awaiting orders.
Build routine 721
Under fire.
initiated.
Ever vigilant. Onward to glory.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
Space Marines attack!
Here to serve. Build routine 721
Scouts ready.
initiated.
Getting into position. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Oh, we've got 2 of them, I forgot about that.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, they're on that one too.
We stand ready. Under fire.
And in the process you steal it. God damn it.
Scouts here.
Don't even need them. Just being greedy now.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The enemy
Build
fights back.
routine 721 initiated.
The warriors of the Inquisition are yours to command. We go to spread his word.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under
Build
fire.
routine 721 initiated. Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies faith.
Obviously, as you can see, there's kind of a green glow around them. That means that they're higher health, harder to hit.
The enemies of men
All those beautiful things that make life so much better. I do apologise. I realise that some of this stuff's going to get really very much the same garbage that you're seeing every single time, and I can't really help with that. Thought I would give you a bit of a showcase of the Necrons, but really there's no point in this battle because the best showcase is going to be its stronghold battle, which I will endeavour to do in the next video, because I tried to do one video of these skirmish battles and then a stronghold battle. I've also tried to knock out 4 of the provinces because it gives me more units to go into battles with, but it also excuse me, it also gives him more kills, more defences, things like that. So I'm just kind of trying to force the point,
Instructions. Build routine 721.
and also I have to make these defensible, so if these Necrons do decide that they're going to drop on my head as frequently as they appear to be doing, then I can at least try to defend.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
under fire.
Praise the Emperor. I serve mankind.
We stand ready. Marine squad deployed. We stand ready. Moving out.
1.
Under fire.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
I do have to apologise. You'll possibly be hearing me yawning. I am doing this shattered
Most beneficent one.
in the simplest sense. I've done a full day of work, come home, pick up my daughter from school, my wife from work, and then come on to do this video after making dinner, and yeah.
I await your
And I also decided I was going to make my life even harder by doing this many provinces in one go,
Build routine
just to try and
721 initiated.
lighten the load for
Build routine
future me.
721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 4. Jesus. And 5.
721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
At your command. Under fire. We stand ready.
My faith is my
Awaiting
shield.
orders.
Here to serve.
Predator deployed.
Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
Predator tank here.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Under fire.
What is your most beneficent one? Build routine 721 initiated. Build routine 721 initiated.
I should hopefully get things working a little bit faster.
Praise the Emperor.
Heresy grows from
Predator tank
idleness.
here.
Today the enemy shall know fear.
Just look at them. Alright, don't look at them. You lot need to stop doing this. And I'm trying to show things off.
Marine squad deployed. Fear denies faith. Orders received. received, brother.
Here to serve.
Right, I think with that we can go and
Squad deployed.
What would you have me do?
blow things up.
My aim shall
Under
not
fire,
falter.
Your Honor. Charge.
Let's go blow some things up. So I'd imagine this should be a mighty defensible by now.
Generators ready.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
And he's face shifted, so it's cheating.
Stand before us.
So there you go, that was the tomb spider I was on about. So when it dies,
The enemies of man
it will not well, dies, goes out of commission, whatever you want to call it. It stays there. When you buy that tomb spider once again, it will come back there, oh now here, because you can only get 3 in one army, so they'll all come back there whenever they're repurchased. It's quite a cool wee gimmick, I'm not gonna lie.
The Emperor's finest reporting.
The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
Where you need us most.
Under fire. The enemies of man cannot stand before us. Heresy grows from idleness. The enemies of man cannot stand before us.
And then we'll wander down that way.
At your command.
Obviously, as you can see, to move that now, you've got 1, 2, 3 red dots. That's all of the tomb spiders. And obviously, you've got 1 and 2 dots for the Necron Lords. That's the only Necron units that happens to. But that is just a cool wee gimmick of theirs.
Where you need us most.
Wait till you get into the actual mechanics of the Necrons. With some of their actual just Necron warriors, they'll die, then they'll come straight back, because the Necrons have what's known as a reanimation protocol. There's a whole lore reason behind it. If you look online, if you look far enough, you'll find plenty of people that have done plenty of lore videos. There's not really any point in me going into it, because there are people that have done so and have spent all their time doing it, so give them the credit that they're due. And they can go into, I'm pretty sure there's a podcast as well, it's called Adeptus Ridiculous. So on Spotify, they go into a lot of lore and a lot of subjects, and I mean a lot. Oh, what is this? That's a new one. I haven't had that one before.
Charge.
So I have to say, this is a new one on me. Having all these wraiths coming in, that's certainly new. I do not like it. It's some bullshit. Right, you three, get down there, deal with that. That's some new bullshit. See what I mean, how they're coming all back up after being broken apart? That is a feature of the Necrons.
Under fire.
I do imagine I'll probably do a campaign with all of the races and Dawn of War,
Awaiting orders.
going with the game where they're first introduced and things like that, but it'll not be quite as done quite like the Space Marine campaign that I'm doing just now. Obviously you're getting a play-by-play of this Space Marine campaign, because they are a constant throughout all of the Dawn of War games. However, other races have kind of came in and came out of whether you could play them or not. So obviously you can only play these guys in the first one, and so on. So any future game would undoubtedly be
The enemies of man cannot stand.
along the lines of, like for instance, we would do Imperial Guard, we would do that from Winter Assault this game onwards. But for each one that we've done, we would do a video for the Imperial Guard in Winter Assault, just going over the main stepping points of that campaign. Same with this game, same with Soulstorm, Dawn of War 2 Retribution. I think you can play the Imperial Guard along those kind of lines. So this is the only race that we'll ever do that'll be like a play, which some of you might be thinking, thank God. Right, what can we get? Protects against melee, increases health and damage. Ew, what can we get this up to? Jesus Christ. It even takes the range damage up. God damn, let's go for that. What does that do? And that's speed. So, with that, we've made quite the mark. So now all of this is red. I might move towards that. They're going to keep going back and forth now. And Necrons ain't doing anything. So what I might do actually is I'll leave the chaos just now, because I think I want to take this province here. No, sorry, I promised a stronghold battle. So we'll take on the Necrons in the Thurabis Plateau. We'll take out their stronghold. Also means I didn't get them fucking dicking about anymore. So we'll take out their stronghold in the next video, and then after that we'll possibly take this province, Screw it. Because I'm here, I'll show you what the spaceport battle is like. Ideally I'll just go in and kill their bases, because I'll have a lot more units. I'll go in, kill their bases, and then do the actual mission, because it's just a headache and I hate it. I've said this enough times. So with that, we'll jump here, jump there, up to there, then we'll come down, take out the Imperial Guard, and then come down this way, and then we'll take out the Chaos, and that'll be how we'll finish things off. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I don't know how long it's going to be after I edit it. However, thank you for spending the time with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.